Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Our goal this year is to secure at least the 6th seed and avoid the play-in tournament. After that, anything can happen.
Huh?
Something wrong?
I get why you say that. And it's not like I don't remember what happened last season, but I just feel like we should be aiming higher.
Okay, our goal is to win the title in the long run. But my job as GM is to honestly evaluate the roster and make sure that I know what needs to be done to improve it.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the roster as it is, it wouldn't be fair to put that kind of championship expectation on you.
What if I take a leap? I know what I can bring to this team. I know that I could push these guys farther than what you guys are saying, just avoiding the play-in.
Then prove it. Nothing would make me happier than to see you have that kind of impact this year. Speaking of, why don't we set your personal goals for the first half of the season? Coach Tucker can walk us through it.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great, because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level, always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost.
New Orleans gets after it. Gonna be a rowdy crowd out there.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you.
Thanks, dude.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I gotta...
And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand... And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day, and Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved.
Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And we're going courtside for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
Williamson inside. He's guarded by White.
This big run has given them the boost they needed to push through and snatch the lead.
And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Levine with a screen on McCollum. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Zach, Ball.
Here's Alvarado.
Dude, this was such a good-ass team. It just sucks that Ball was injured.
Now Williamson. And there's a pick to the inside. Second shot opportunity. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pick by Vucevic. Here's Rose. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
And here's New Orleans now. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Rose against McCollum. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Now Ingram. Alvarado outside. Back to Ingram. And there's the screen to the paint. 6 to shoot. Misi. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Rose. He's got 6 with the drive.
Oh, man, what pass.
Ingram against White. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The Pelicans trail. Williamson with it. Alvarado outside. Pass to McCollum. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Ingram. Chicago with a rebound.
I don't know if they say Derrick, but I know they say Rose. And they just say MP, and that's about it.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Ingram against White. Shoots. To the right side. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Misi. Over Vucevic. The shot by Misi, no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
There's 1:12 left in the opening quarter. Pelicans trail by 5. Now here's Ingram. Back to McCollum. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. They set the pick. MP with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And Levine throws it down.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
The Pelicans shooting only 42% to get this one going. Inside, here's Misi. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rose, the pass to Vucevic. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
White against Ingram. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one.
How in the hell did we get Josh Giddey also? Wait, what? I really thought I did this before the trade. Oh well.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range.
Powerful.
Yes!
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
McCollum looks around. Alvarado outside. Chicago with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
McCollum against Giddey. McCollum on the left side. They set the pick from behind the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pick by Smith. Here's MP taking it inside. Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
The young buck, MP, taking off there.
Pelicans trail by 9. Alvarado outside. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
DeJounte Murray checked in for New Orleans.
Oh, my God.
Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. McCollum with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Murray passes to Robinson Earl. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Picked by Smith. Here's MP. Outside Giddey. MP outside. Picked by Smith. MP with it. Checked by Murray. McCollum pulls it in.
I gotta check my dunks.
Murray up top. And it's good.
I don't remember what I have on this build.
Hit the shot and will go to the line. New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Ingram's checked in for New Orleans. And a change for the Bulls. Phillips is checked in for Williams. The free throw drops from Murray. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now,
yeah, it's like doing the same dunks and all that. I think I have like Vince Carter on here and Anthony Edwards. I'm not sure.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for DeSumo. Rose, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Pelicans have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McCollum's got 9.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Here's Rose. The rebound by Murray.
How was that very late? That was definitely not very late.
And it's all tied up. He's got 13.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Murray against Rose. It's tipped. Here's McCollum. 9 points in the game. Pass to Murray. McCollum against Giddey. Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Rose. They get the rebound. Here's Vucevic. Out to Rose. Fires from deep. Goes up again. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. McCollum finds Jones. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. And New Orleans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Giddey. The Bulls trail by 3. Pass to MP. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
And here's New Orleans now. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Ingram. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Now MP. 22 points for him. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
Outside Ingram. The baseline J is on the way, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's New Orleans up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
This game's working out like I thought it would. They're the better team. Now it's a matter of staying focused and finishing the job.
I'm sure. All right, fellas. Let's now. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
Well, for those making a switch here. Rose is checked in, and we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Murray finds Ingram. Here's McCollum. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. McCollum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. And it's Messi in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Ingram against Levine. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Three-pointer, no good.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Messi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP against McCollum. Oh, threw it down! Wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside for Levine. Back to Rose. Oh, MP with the hammer.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
New Orleans leading by 4. And here's Murray. He's got 15. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Levine. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Rose. Getting it done inside. MP.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. New Orleans has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Lets it go. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
Rose. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Williamson outside. Pass Pass to McCollum. Beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. MP against McCollum. Here's Rose driving in, and MP throws it down hard.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Rose finds ball. Back to MP. MP goes up and throws it down.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Ingram, the pass to Murray. Back to Ingram. McCollum on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McCollum's got 27.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Vucevic, a screen on McCollum. Rose into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances. Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Ingram on the wing. He's covered by DeSumo. Pass to McCollum. They set a pick. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got 30 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Rose outside.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. Williamson outside. To the middle. Vucevic with a steal. DeSumo for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. McCollum against Giddey. They get it back. Misi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
On the wing, MP. Alvarado defending. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Ingram on the wing. He's covered by DeSumo. Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jalen Smith.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Ellis is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Rose with it. He's got 38. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
59 seconds left in the third. Shot from the low block. And off the glass. That one's good. McCollum's got 32 points in the game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Now here's MP. Alvarado defending. Rose into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Robinson Earl's checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Alvarado. And the Bulls also making a change. Craig's checked in.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Back to Murray. Pass to Robinson Earl. To the inside. Here's McCollum. And another one falls for New Orleans.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Craig with a screen on Murray. Rose, the pass to Giddey. MP looking around. Craig with a screen on Murray. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Murray's shot is good.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground, yeah?
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jalen Smith. Torrey Craig out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's MP in at the point guard position. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
MP drops in, and MP throws it down.
2 physical points from MP, and you know he'll continue developing his strength.
Pelicans trail by 3. From down in the low post, it goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Alvarado outside. Pass to Jones. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. Here's Alvarado. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game. Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Craig with a screen. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. From the line, Alvarado. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Picked by Smith. The drive by Rose. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. They set the screen. Murray for 3. The rebound by MP. The Bulls have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Craig, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Ingram. Chicago with a rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Craig with a screen. Here's MP. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
And he drives in. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Bulls leading by 7.
Craig, get out of my damn way.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Smith. The jumper from the wing off target. The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Up top, Alvarado, covered by MP. Over to the left wing. Outside Ingram. Launches a 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Rose outside. And there's the drive. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Alvarado. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Jones. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Tries the spin move. Rose. Now here's Alvarado. From the arc. The rebound by MP. Chicago leading by 7. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Giddey. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's McCollum. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by White. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Jones against Rose. Driving inside. Good chance here for Vucevic. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
McCollum with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Some changes for New Orleans. Ingram's checked in for Jones. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Here's LaVine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Pelicans trail by 7. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. McCollum against White. Outside for Ingram. Williamson passes to Ingram. Here's Misi. Shot clock at 5. Ingram fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Ingram really putting pressure on the D, hitting from way out there.
MP against Murray. The drive by MP. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Outside Murray. From deep. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. LaVine's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And he's good on the second.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Pass to Misi. Ingram against LaVine. Here's Misi. LaVine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. White against McCollum. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Misi. And he dunks it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Chicago leading by 5. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. The drive by MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ingram. Now Murray from outside the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 8 now on the night. MP outside. LaVine with it. Fires the 3. How about LaVine showing off the range?
LaVine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Outside Ingram. Outside Murray. There's the triple. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. MP outside. Got a piece of it. Outside Ingram. Shoots over LaVine. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
Murray against MP.
Vooch. Why, bro? Why?
Williams a screen on Murray. Here's MP. Here he goes. The offensive rebound.
Wow.
Tries again. Vucevic a screen on Murray. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Ingram. To take the lead. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. "12 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so Chicago takes the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that about does it for the first game of the new.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception, okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what my...
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been... No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the...
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
All right, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be streaming tomorrow for sure. If you want me to make other builds, I will definitely try that. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.